what we're about to venture into is a clear 10 on the danger scale. The Scientology god is like supposed to be like some type of monster by the name of Xenu.
Scientology is really like a way to get people's money.
¿Cuál es tu pensamiento cuando escuchas la palabra Scientology?
Yo lo que pienso es que
Like, how do you feel about Scientology?
It might be something that might be positive to me.
What's you guys' take on it, having that in the area?
Scientology institution as such is narcissistic.
Like someone be following this? Like, I'm not sure. Let's get the hell out of here. What's happening, guys? Welcome to hands down one of the illest videos I ever freaking took. Yo, unlike the madness we're about to uncover today, yo, you see this building back there? Now that right there, folks, that right there is an actual church.
Amen, brother.
A freaking man. But this is not the case with the so-called other church that we're about to investigate right now. Like, holy smokes, I'll be referring to no other dangerous cult but Mr. Saint Holy G that we're about to pull up to and actually try to get access to the facility, go in there and investigate this mysterious celebrity cult by talking to the members. Yo, just the mere thought of it makes me get cold sweat. So as insane as this sounds, no matter what person or like Saint Holy G associated member that we can get a hold of, we're about to reach the Saint Holy G building right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and try my best to talk to them and not get caught, y'all. Which, funny side note, I'm gonna sometimes refer to them as the Saint Holy G. As you noticed by now, the reason being to mainly avoid drawing unnecessary attention out in these streets by mistakenly being associated with them. Because as opposed to America, which is where the Saint Holy G started, one of the most influential cults in the entire freaking world, that's worth billions of dollars. Billions. Trump would love that. Now, speaking of billions, in order for me to at least get to 1% of a billion subscribers over here, do me a huge favor, guys, and smash that subscribe button down below for your weekly dose of exciting videos reporting from all types of places: Miami, London, Berlin, you already know, and many other places. I'm right here with you guys to report on all crazy things you wouldn't necessarily come across if you checked into your hotel as a regular freaking tourist. So please subscribe. It's definitely gonna make my day, fam. So now, for the sake of staying low-key and not have folks raise their eyebrows, we're gonna refer to that organization as the Saint Holy G for today's episode, which, funny enough, considering how much they're known for exploiting people following this crazy cult, it only makes sense to call them a G. G, to those unfamiliar with English urban slang, meaning gangster. Now, the biggest cultural difference and total mind blower is that in America, y'all, the Saint Holy G is officially considered a religion and not a cult. Wrap your head around that for a moment. And in all other countries, like here in Germany, among normal civilians like you guys and I, everybody was made aware at some point that that shit is undeniably a cult. However, in the past, when the Church of the Saint Holy G was found in America, they actually swinged it, and that they managed to register as a religious group, which consequently allowed them to be exempt from taxes, which is crazy but smart in a sense. Not trying to give them props at all, but trying to highlight that this cult is not like any other cult. Thank you, sir. Like, these people are not the tree-hugging, Kool-Aid drinking mudheads and simpletons living out in the boondocks and having magic mushrooms for breakfast. Guys, buckle up, because some people would argue that these people are in fact a bunch of genius-ass motherfuckers that are dangerous for what they managed to pull off as far as money-making wise, and being so schizophrenic about regular civilians and being watched and having people approach them. So you can only imagine. We're gonna have to be on our guard, man, when we go into that building, and stay calm and collective, like someone that's genuinely interested in the operation. And like the whole thing about becoming a member, yo, as much as the mere thought of it would make most people want to crap their pants right now because the unknowingness of what's about to happen when we walk straight into the mouth of the beast, the lion's den, meaning the actual facility of the Saint Holy G. So what we're about to venture into is a clear 10 on the danger scale, if you think about it, which caused them to become this massively influential cult in the first place because of like putting fear into people's heads. And it's for that reason that they were able to establish themselves as a church in the first place, as the name Church of the Saint Holy G suggests, y'all. Now, not so much here in Germany, because in pretty much all other countries outside the US, this group is officially classified as a very dangerous cult. But without further ado, y'all, hair on my arm already stands up, but let's go ahead and suss out the Saint Holy G, y'all. Let's do this. Ah! Oh yeah, this is where they're located. It's right here. Yo, today's adventure of visiting the heart of Scientology is hands down the most adrenaline-fueled and nerve-wracking video I've ever freaking made, y'all. So buckle up, y'all. It's gonna be insane. Hello, man. So basically, we have a question because we recently moved to the area. We're from the States, and we were wondering. We walked past this building a couple times, and essentially, it's been getting like a bad rap. And basically, we just wanted to like gather our own information, and not necessarily so much what's been running around in the media. And yeah.
Like it. So you heard of that before, right? My name's
Nice. It's honestly nuts to think we're about to step into the actual place of worship and confront these people about their wild beliefs, knowing they can be unpredictable and even dangerous. That being said, y'all, I went into this with an open mind though, ready to have a genuine conversation despite hearing stories of people getting trapped or kicked out of the place if they act suspicious or ask tough questions. This ain't exactly a walk in the park, but I really appreciate your support. Subscribe to the channel, by the way, so this journey was worth it, because not for nothing, but we be making history over here, because one day this cult will be a thing of the past for sure.
Nice. Hi, Max.
Good to meet you. Good.
Hi.
How you doing? Yeah. So yeah.
So I showed you a little bit.
Yes.
But we have to have some introduction here.
Right. Is it the one that's related to Tom Cruise?
Yes.
And we're like, that's the actor. That seems to be the poster boy, right? Yeah.
It happened, yeah.
Right. But why is it so controversial?
To what? Controversies.
Well, controversial in terms of why is there such a bad rap, and why do people have like a rather negative connotation towards the organization? Why is that?
It depends. I don't consider it mainly bad, yeah.
Right.
There might be controversies,
Right.
but it's not. Oh, well, maybe it's louder.
Right. Is it
But
though?
there's a lot of positive things, and there's a lot of.
What's like the number one positive thing that you can say right away?
It's bringing people more understanding about themselves and life.
That's what makes it attractive?
Yeah, I think so.
But why is there the overall impression that people tend to think that people are under pressure a lot? Over the years, Scientology's reputation has taken a massive hit thanks to ex-members exposing stories of intimidation, family threats, and total social isolation.
You know, I have pictures. I'm my goddaughter. I can't speak to my goddaughter. Her mother won't let me see my own
Despite Hollywood stars like Tom Cruise, Will Smith, and John Travolta being associated with it, and sort of like their main poster child. Tom Cruise,
Yes.
and we're like, that's the actor. That seems to be the poster boy, right? Yeah.
It happened, yeah.
Right. But why is there the overall impression that people tend to think that people are under pressure a lot, and like there's like a fear being spread? Today's mission is no joke. Going into the actual place of worship of a notoriously harmful cult. Boy, what am I getting myself into over here? As far as like what we
Is this what they spread in the US? I mean, it's not common to me here.
Not necessarily. It depends where you go to school, and it just really depends on who you talk to. Like there's various opinions on it, you know. But
Opinions are free, right?
Right.
So that's why it's good if you say, okay, I want to have my own opinion. And
Gotcha.
then you look.
Gotcha.
Well, we can't do this in 5 minutes,
Gotcha,
but
yeah.
I can try to give you some impression.
Right.
And of course to invite you to get a bit more.
well, what's the number 3 things we should be aware of that makes it positive? So like 3 things you can like name right away. I don't know. Well, we should. Okay, but the head teacher will be waiting. I stayed cautious and avoided to give in to her request to sit down because the last thing I wanted was to blow our cover or give them a reason to get suspicious. Like 3 things.
You've probably heard of Scientology. Whatever you have heard, if you haven't heard it from us, I can assure you we are not what you not expect.
Maybe make an appointment or whatever because we really have to like hurry. But just a quick question, like you heard of the Holy G?
What? Need backup.
We were thinking on our way here if we're going to be able to ultimately speak to the Holy G. We were told there's a Holy G in this organization, not a Holy G. All right.
I personally never heard of it. I heard a lot of stories, but this.
Yeah. Because like G stands for gangster, and a lot of people seem to be like betrayed by what's been going on and all. We don't know. Like we came here with an open mind. We don't know. We're just, asking straight away. No. Great. Maybe like in the afternoon we could come back. But yeah, I appreciate it, Mus. I appreciate it. Just know that some of these things out there is not necessarily the best, like most positive image that you see, and really so. But we still came with an open mind, But,
Can't we get kidnapped?
oh, we can get kidnapped in here? Is it in German? Can you?
She is a German only.
Right.
Come back. This
Right.
language is
Right.
Spanish as well.
It seems like a very prominent building in the area. Like how many folks like work here in this building? Do you have like information by chance?
30 people, yeah.
Oh, 30 in total. 30? Oh, and you one of them? What's your position?
Yeah, I'm here in the public division.
Oh, public
Should be
division.
around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
See you later.
You seem crazy friendly. Like for someone like who like that organization again. Like a lot of people like give it. There's like a lot of crap out there. Understandably, Yeah. Okay.
I sometimes don't know what motivates people to spread such things.
Right.
It does hit a different kind of personality. Yeah.
I hear you. Since when you been a member of this organization?
Oh, it's already since 2006.
Oh, and how were you like lured in quotes, or like how were you? What was like the main what mainly?
I was not so interested in religious beliefs.
Not at all.
I wasn't. But the practical part, Scientology is a combined thing. We do agree with scientific facts, and there must be something more. So that's why it's a religion.
Yeah.
So there must be power called God, yeah.
Right.
But,
What's your God?
I got interested in it because there was something teaching, study technology.
But
That's how I got curious.
we heard like if like Scientology wise you become a member, then further down the line there's like you learn about the God, the Scientology God, and it's like supposed to be like some type of monster by the name of Xenu.
Oh God!
You probably must have heard about it.
This belief, y'all, revolving around humans coming from volcanoes 1,000 years ago and them believing in a godlike creature by the name of Xenu, a galactic dictator who supposedly brought millions of humans to Earth and stacked them around volcanoes to be killed with hydrogen bombs, is not only something out of a fantasy novel. The original founder of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard, was a known science fiction and fantasy author. How wild is that? So you do the math. Now the spirits the members of the Church of Scientology believe in are called thetans and are said to attach to humans and cause spiritual harm. Those Scientologists are told to deny Xenu's existence if asked by outsiders.
By the name of Xenu. You probably must have heard about it.
What?
Not at all?
Oh no.
Not at all?
No.
Not at all? Oh, maybe you're not at that point yet.
Xenu is supposed to be an intergalactic warrior lord. I would say about 90% of people in Scientology have never heard of Xenu. So you don't learn about Xenu until you get to OT3, which would probably cost you £100,000 to get there, so most people don't even make it that far.
I heard something about some Xenu shit. She
Xenu shit.
pulled me into Celebrity Center so fast, into a secured room, and she handed me my ass. She said, don't you never, ever say this, never confirm it, never deny it, never give that information out, ever. Just never discuss it. Just say, I've never heard of it, you sound crazy.
Like maybe you have to climb up the ranks a little, Oh damn. They should promote you though, so you learn more about the monster. Yeah.
I was rather concerned about them catching on to my camera. So my biggest nightmare wouldn't have been a heated confrontation or them making us disappear, but rather them demanding I delete the footage, which would have meant no video and no way to share this experience with you guys.
All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, miss.
Have a nice day.
Ciao, ciao.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. She seemed suspiciously friendly, which made it a little easier to talk to her. But yeah, I have like all kinds of brochures out here.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm shocked. This went way differently than I expected. The lady I chatted with definitely wasn't thrilled when I asked the big and infamous question that they hate to hear about Xenu, which they're supposed to deny at all costs. But throughout the whole encounter, she ironically came across as one of the most adorable people you could possibly meet. I'm fully aware though she's probably been trained to act that way to lure in new members. So I was a little flabbergasted because I didn't see that coming at all. The vibes in that place though were not as calm as it seemed at first. It started out peaceful, but the tension built up the more questions I asked, especially since we weren't exactly the stereotypical curious visitor wanting a friendly chat and potentially join the club. And so they could tell we weren't buying their story.
Can we ask you a question real quick?
Running for work, I'm sorry.
Sure, just let us know. Scientology, good or bad? What are your thoughts? Very bad. All right, you got a point, buddy. Excuse me, pal. That was a good one. Yo. Ah, damn. Now you go. I missed it. Oh my God. Hurry. Yo, buddy. We almost got you killed there. How's it going, bud? What's your name? Yeah, I can't complain. You have to speak a little English?
Yeah.
Alright, because we out in the streets. We from America and we're basically conducting a street survey about secret societies, such as one that's making like huge headlines in the past, and you might know them. No, not these. They have a similar, like the cross you got there. Yeah, that looks banging right there, but it's for a different purpose, I'm gonna assume, because you seem to be like a man of faith. But we talking about Scientology. You ever heard about them?
Yeah, I know.
What's your opinion about Scientology? You have any thoughts on it? What do you think?
I don't know, pero this is no disability.
¿Y hablas español por casualidad? Vale, mira, esta organización está un poquito, ¿sabe? No, mucha gente no le gustan Scientology.
¿De qué se trata la organización?
Es pues en América se dicen es una religión, ¿sabe? Pero aquí en Alemania es como un cult, una organización oculta, ¿sabe? Oculta.
Ya.
¿Me entiendes?
Me interesa.
¿Conoces actores como Tom Cruise, por ejemplo?
Sí, claro.
Sí, y él es un miembro. So, ¿cuál es tu opinión?
Me parece
Digamos,
bien, porque igual...
parece bien.
Me parece bien y me parece mal. Me parece bien por un lado, porque es como un control que tienen.
Sí.
Igual la gente tiene que despertar, ¿no?
Sí.
Tiene que despertar y darse cuenta de lo que está pasando en el mundo.
Ok, pues tú estás pensando en ellos, los patrones de esta organización, pero estamos pensando sobre las víctimas. Hay muchas víctimas, ¿sabe?
Claro,
sí.
el caso de esta,
no es una broma.
de la isla esta,
Así es.
De las acusaciones de las menores de edad y
Así
todas
es.
esas cosas.
¿De dónde eres, mi pana?
De Colombia.
De Colombia.
Sí.
Ay, parcero. Muy bien, chévere.
Yeah. Bueno, un placer, ¿verdad?
Un placer. Bendiciones, Bendiciones, cuidado. Papi, cuídate. Yo, excuse me, dog. Can we ask you a question real quick? We from America and we conducting a public survey about like secretive organizations. So it's Scientology. You ever heard about them?
Yeah, I've heard about it, but I don't know. I'm not into religion and stuff. I don't know.
Not at all. Positive, negative?
I don't know, it's a scam, man. Feel like it's a scam, but I don't know. I really don't know much about them. I knew one episode of South Park.
Right on, man. Gotcha, bro. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Really
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, a lot of people know the South Park, the Simpsons too.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on, man. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, dog. Take it easy.
Keep the change, boss, man. I appreciate it.
So salute to everyone out there vibing to my videos, and special shout outs to everyone subscribe to the channel and rocking with me. It means a lot. And as much as I appreciate y'all, how many of y'all actually went ahead and subscribe? Every one of y'all who's gonna subscribe, gonna get a rose. This is gonna encourage me to make better and more entertaining videos. Matter of fact, This is how I can tell if the video was good or not, and whether you guys like it or didn't bother to subscribe. It's by how many of y'all actually went ahead and decided to subscribe. So don't forget to subscribe. It's gonna make my day and allow me to keep making videos for YouTube. Salud. And I appreciate y'all to the moon and back. You guys are my squad, and I'm proud of y'all. Be part of the squad. Let's get it. Excuse me, can we ask you a question real quick? Yeah, the Tom Cruise being the main poster boy of theirs. Now, our question is, since it's considered a cult here in Germany and other European countries, in America not so much, it's like considered a religion for text cutting purposes.
Yeah.
What's your personal first thought coming to mind when you hear a word like Scientology, like you from your, based off of like your own experience and like their stories?
I don't have any experience with just kind of
right.
college or.
But if you had to like add your 2 cents, someone asking you like us in the streets, you have some dope glasses by the way, what would you say?
Hold on, my friend is there.
Oh, your friend is there?
Yeah,
but like thumbs up, thumbs down, like one word.
Down.
Yeah?
Like
And sum it up in one word. You have one word for us? One word? Say it in German though. You got a German word?
I'm gonna ask everyday people on the street what they think about Scientology, which feels pretty damn strange, especially since even if we're not affiliated, some folks might get suspicious and think we might recruit them.
Not cool?
Manipulation.
Manipulation. That's what's up. We appreciate you. Have a good day, hon. From the various folks out in these streets I'll be talking to, you can tell how Berlin is a city of contrasts and opinions vary. And so does our exercise routine, because we be making our way towards the Kudamm, which is a couple blocks from here. It's like one of the main shopping strips in all of Berlin, attracting bunches of people to shop around. Can we ask you a question real quick? We just came shopping here, and generally we like asking folks as a public street interview how they feel about secretive organizations such as the Scientology and these types of cults. What's your personal belief? Like, how do you feel about an organization like that?
Like, I don't get the whole thing. What's the basic concept of the?
Oh, the basic concept? Well,
what do you mean? What do you mean? What I think about the whole?
Okay, what's like basically your first thought popping up when you hear a name like Scientology? What's the first thing coming to mind?
One step back.
Yeah, step back.
One step back.
So it's rather negative, right?
Like negative and positive.
Negative connotation.
Although I don't know if it might be something that might be positive to me, but because it's something that is like something new.
Gotcha.
That I have to get in mind.
Right.
And get the concept.
Right.
A step away.
It's like distance, like from the stories you heard.
It might be something that might attract me.
Gotcha.
Which might not be what I've really.
Yo, that's an interesting viewpoint. I haven't heard about it before. Because you like a person that's generally interested about unknown stuff, and you don't want to like dive too deep into it in order.
Because I might get into something that I don't want to.
Oh damn. Okay, you better watch out, buddy. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate you a lot. Eh? Take it easy, bud. Have a good day.
Very conservative, you say?
Not necessarily. No, it's the other way around. Like you, an open person.
Open person, but
right on,
I
man.
always try to like.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like protect myself.
Yeah, keep your guard up.
Anything that might influence me into something
right.
I don't want.
That's what's up, homie. Where you from?
Africa. Like
you from Africa? Yeah. Oh, damn, that's what's up. All right, cool, man. What country though? What country in Africa?
Liberia.
Liberia. Yeah. All right, man. Take it easy, brother. We appreciate you. You too, eh? Excuse me, guys. Can we ask you a question real quick? We're shopping right now, but at the same time, we're like conducting a public street interview of a secretive organization. Nice to meet you. It's about like basically Scientology. Like, you ever heard about that organization before?
We're not interested.
We're not related either. Absolutely not.
We don't have time.
We don't have. Okay, I appreciate you, man.
Being in Germany doesn't make it any easier, given how notoriously cautious and weary my fellow Germans are. So it only added to the tension. But I don't blame them, considering I grew up hearing all the wild stories about Scientology myself, being this insane cult with bizarre beliefs, like humans coming from volcanoes 1,000 years ago, and it only gets stranger.
But like, if you had to like put it into one word, what would you say? Like the first thought coming to mind. Just say it. You can say it in German too.
First word comes
to
mind, Scientology.
Yeah.
I don't have
Right. With Tom Cruise being the poster boy? Yeah, I got you. But you like his movies though? Because we're not related at all, like don't get it twisted, right?
No.
But just basically like as a general question, like we're conducting treatment about other things as well, like not just the Scientology.
Brainwashed is the first.
Brainwashed. Right on. Right on, gotcha. Okay folks, you have an awesome day. Alright? You too. Thanks. Excuse me guys, can we ask you all a question real quick? We're from America and basically we're like conducting a street interview regarding like secretive organizations, and there's one common in mind like making massive headlines in the past. You might know them, they called Scientology. You ever heard about them? Tom Cruise, the actor, being like their poster boy.
It's not so good.
Right, just Scientology, you know?
Okay.
How about yours? Do you know
My
it?
English is bad.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. But do you understand the information I'm trying to get across? Like the question a little bit. But Scientology, you heard about it? Like that organization?
No.
Damn, that sucks. But it's but it's fair enough. Like not everybody has to know everything about all kinds of shit, you know? Now you're good, guys. Take it easy, eh? We appreciate you still. Excuse me, folks. Can we ask you a question real quick? We're conducting a street interview. You speak English? No English. All right. That was awkward. Yo, sorry fellas, can we ask you a question real quick? We're generally conducting like a survey of sorts, right? And it's mostly about secretive organizations such as whatever it be, the Scientology, the you know, different types of cults. What's your first thought coming to mind when you hear an organization like the Scientology, for instance? Us, we're not related, like don't get it twisted, right? We're just kind of angst. We have like all types of like questions.
The first thing that comes to mind?
Yeah.
Conduct. Money. Yeah.
That's a big word right there.
Yeah.
Money talks, huh? Yeah. And like as a general idea, like when you were brought up, what like folks told you about it? Like here in a place like Germany, what what information were you given?
Not much, to be honest, but that Tom Cruise is part of Scientology, that's what I heard.
Right on, the poster boy.
Yeah, I was thinking about Tom Cruise.
Yeah, us too.
We don't hear much about it. It's like, you know, the mainstream doesn't cover much about this.
Yeah.
Like many other things.
Yeah, fair enough, because it's also like sort of controlled, right? Excuse me, ma'am, can we ask you a question? You seem to be familiar with the Holy Spirit, and basically we're wondering about like other organizations that... ¿Hablas español por casualidad?
Sí, español.
Sí, un poquito. Porque nosotros estamos preguntando a la gente sobre otros grupos religiosos, por ejemplo, Scientology en Estados Unidos, ¿tú sabes? Entonces, ¿cuál es tu pensamiento cuando escuchas la palabra Scientology?
Yo lo que pienso es que las personas siempre van a partir de un punto, ¿no? De algo de su creencia. Y tienen que ser de acuerdo a una realidad, que lo puedan palpar, que lo puedan sentir. Entonces, yo respeto todas las opiniones, de uno bien y el tuyo malo. Mientras que te encamine para algo bueno, bien. Pero si te encamina para algo que te va a destruir, te va a hacer daño a tu persona o a tu familia o va a crear conflictos, para mí no va bien. Pero si te encamina para algo bueno, te transmite algo bueno, bien.
Te entiendo, esas son palabras bonitas y te agradezco muchísimo y gracias para compartir tu opinión, señora.
Okay,
muchísimas gracias.
¿Sabes? ¿Podríamos hacer un videito los dos?
Sí, ¿por qué no?
Está emocionante, yo vengo de Perú.
De Perú, oh mira,
Perú, sí.
¿Qué parte de Perú eres?
De Lima.
De Lima, el capital, oh,
sí,
yo quiero visitar Lima un día.
Es hermoso, mira, justo yo vengo y también yo te comparto mi doctrina, pero lo hacemos así, tú me preguntas normal qué opinas, yo opino y ya está, así como lo hemos hecho natural.
Claro que sí, vamos.
Y lo tengo para mi recuerdo.
No problema, dale, sí, problema.
Además,
sí, ¿por qué
todo
no?
bien cuando es respeto y además es importante saber diferentes tipos de cultura.
Así es.
Es hermoso, así tú conoces más y a veces que no sabes español, yo estoy corta porque no sé hablar el alemán, pero igual anoto mi papelito y digo, ¿por dónde?
¿Puedo enseñarte una palabra buena en alemán?
Ajá.
Yo voy a enseñar, Dios bendiga. Gott, eso es Dios. Dios en alemán es Gott.
Gott.
Y sei mit ihnen. Gott sei mit ihnen.
Gott.
Así.
Sei.
Sei con S. Sei mit ihnen.
Mit ihnen.
Eso. Órale.
Espérate.
Muy bien. Sí.
Gott sei
Sí.
Métenle.
Así es, muy bien, sí. Como una alemana por aquí. What's you guys' take on it, having that in the area?
I would say. I think they can exist. Yeah, doesn't matter. They can exist.
They can exist?
It's none of a problem.
But would you like, if you hear that name like being brought up here in Germany, would you like, is it like a negative connotation? Or say people is cool?
Yes, of course.
Is bad?
It's like a Sekte. Was ist Sekte?
A cult, right? A cult, yeah, we heard the word like a Sekte, is a cult. Yeah.
Basically doesn't matter because everyone can basically decide if it goes in or not.
Right.
So,
Alright.
yeah. Of course there's a negative connotation to it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't affect me, so I don't care.
It's not a thing like in schools and stuff. It's not a thing, you know. Like we don't talk about it at all.
Gotcha,
So we hear
yeah.
about it all
Yeah.
at, like social media. And
Yeah, don't hear, don't say, right? That type of thing.
Like that, but like we don't get it to the things teach.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's not interesting enough, maybe, right?
I think basically it's just the same as that I said. It doesn't affect me.
Gotcha. I appreciate you fellas. Thanks for sharing that, eh?
Have a nice day, man.
Peace out, Holmes. Take it easy, buddy. You gotta have like some level of tolerance, you know? Otherwise, you're an anti-G, an anti-holy G. Excuse me, my dear, can I ask you a question real quick? We just passed that building back there and it says Scientology. And we used to that because we're from the States and we saw it multiple times. But how about here? How do you personally feel about having that in the area? Are you like kind of iffy about it? Are you concerned at all? What's your personal take?
Why you ask?
Oh, it's like basically like a street survey.
What is your religious affiliation, if I may ask?
Fair enough. Well, not at all. We do believe in God, but we're not part of a specific group per se.
You too, or you're...
Yeah, us for instance, right? Because we like.
Are you part of a group?
We free spirits, not at all. No, we not. We not. No. We want to distance ourselves. Like we not associate with that at all. Don't get it. Don't get it twisted, dear. No, not at all.
I just want to know where your question comes from. It's curious.
But like,
I don't get
what?
asked this, like,
Right. But what would you say? Like your first personal thought coming to mind? What's your take? If someone was to ask you randomly, like say you out and about with a group of friends, somebody saw that, they thought about like joining or something, would you like encourage them? Yeah, sure, go ahead, like be open-minded, right? Or would you like, yeah, think about it twice, don't do it?
I mean, I'm totally into like freedom of religion and stuff, but I believe that Scientology is really like a way to get people's money, so I would not encourage my friend to.
So a scam basically, to lure you in and drain your wallet.
Scam.
Gotcha.
Scam or a way to power,
Manipulate, huh?
manipulate people. Yeah.
Kind of narcissistic if you think about it. Like some people would claim that be
Think
narcissistic.
That the institution as such is narcissistic.
Nah, I don't label it as such, but all I'm saying is like some folks might be inclined to wanting to put that label, right? Me personally, nah, I'm cool. Like, I don't care, like whatever. There's like things worse than that.
I don't think that religion
Right.
is something that where you should like pay any money for it, you know, if you're affiliated to any kind of church, because it's money is always connected to power, political influence, and I don't think that that has anything to do with faith. Like,
Fair enough.
Or I mean, it's more complicated.
No.
But like,
But I really appreciate.
Christianity has also a lot of influence on the way that people like.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you talking to us, my dear. What's your name? Good to meet you, Lucy. I'm Lex, Lex.
Lex.
Good luck.
Awesome, right on. You too. Appreciate it. Have a good one. So as you can clearly tell, y'all, opinions totally vary because people heard different types of stories that their operation might be a total freaking scam. And so, like a lot of these people seem to have that awareness that the Saint Holy G has his crib in the area, so clearly you shouldn't do that. But since we spoke to a bunch of the G's today, that in turn made us into G's. You already know. I'm just tripping, which tripping, some folks would argue, pretty much sums up what's been happening with a lot of these people. Bless their souls, because I'm not gonna like put them in a box and like only badmouth them. Interestingly enough, having something like the Saint Holy G in the area, they're free to run their operation from here, the place we pulled up to. Like as open-minded of a city Berlin known for, but that doesn't automatically translate into everything you come across in society as a whole. So really it comes down to people's personal tolerance maybe also. Excuse me ladies, mind if we ask you a question real quick? Yes. We're conducting a street poll basically about secretive organizations, but don't get it twisted, we're not related in any way, shape or form. But when the term Scientology pops up, what is the first thought coming to mind for you ladies?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise?
Yes.
And like in terms of being good or bad, how would you like rate it?
Middle.
How about your thoughts, ma'am? Same? Same. We appreciate you, ladies.
Have a nice day.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hey, how you doing up there? Say hello to my little sausage. Pause. Street Food International. Welcome to Berlin, y'all. It's a good day. It's a good vibe. You know what time it is. The city where dreams can come true. You just have to believe in order to achieve. You already know. But don't you go ahead, be gullible, and always make sure you use your brains. Wink, wink, right? All these things are always to be taken with a pinch of salt, y'all. No doubt, man, no doubt. What's up? We out here, you already know. It's a good day. What's happening about that guard right there? It's just set the blinker. They're looking mad suspicious right there. Yo, let's get out of here. Cause I don't know what to tell y'all. But it does seem as if like someone be following us, like I'm not sure. Let's get the hell out of here. The Saint Holy G seem to like be behind us and get a hold of us. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's hurry. Let's hurry. Chop, 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 chop. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh my God. We're gonna have to escape. Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. They still behind us? Let's get the hell out of here. Quick, 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 quick. Let's go. Quick, 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 quick. Yo, top of the morning to my Irish people back there. We got the Irish in the building. That's what's up. This is where you can get your... This is where you can go on a little shopping spree. Intentional or non-intentional. Or get some Asian grub up there. Or maybe get your shoes cleaned by the gentleman over here to our left, being focused and waiting for the next customer to get their kicks squeaky clean again. That's what's up. Yo, check it out, Marilyn Monroe. All these people, but who we can't find over here is Tom Cruise. Excuse me, sir, did you also paint Tom Cruise in the past? We saw these celebrities that you managed to paint, which look very good. Very good job. Tom Cruise? No? You painted him? Okay, thank you, sir. That's some excellent art. Okay, interestingly enough, back in the day, this little fountain right here inside the shopping mall, legend has it that back in the day, like not too many folks are still aware of it, but it's like an urban myth. If you flip a coin in the water and throw it behind your back, you can make a wish and it might come true. Now the way it works, y'all, is you're not supposed to just throw it in the water. You're supposed to spit on it, first of all. Make a wish in your mind. Gosh willing, all y'all out there gonna subscribe to the channel is gonna make my day big time and enable me to produce more badass content in the future ahead. Alright y'all, let's do this. Let's get it. Let's see if it's gonna come true. But as my granddad always used to say, you're basically your own creator in that regard. So let's create something dope together, y'all. subscribe, fam, for your weekly dose of vibes. And hopefully it's gonna come true. Thanks to you guys, fam. I appreciate every last one of y'all. You also threw it in?
Yep.
Yeah. You already subscriber? How you doing, sir? Quick question. Do you also happen to sell Fiji water?
What?
Fiji water? The Fiji, like the small one?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about Saint Holy G water? Does that ring a bell at all?
Just wait a second.
Oh, no worries. Don't worry. You're gonna call? I appreciate the effort, but that's a little much. But I appreciate it a lot, sir. Like, don't worry about it. Oh, no. Let me just pay the water real quick.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But I appreciate the effort, sir.
No problem.
Oh, this is where you can get the coffee? That's amazing. How you doing, hon? Can we get 2 coffee? You also gonna go for a coffee?
Yeah, a little coffee.
A little one. That's gonna be all. Just a quick little side note. We just walked past an interesting looking building down there, and it said Scientology. Scientology. Like, what's your
5 minutes.
What's your personal take on having that in the area? How do you feel about them in the area? What is your as far as what you heard in the media is not good? Is not good. And are you afraid to work here because of them? A little bit? Are you like, oh, I work here and because of them? No? Okay, that's cool. You get like people here who drink coffee from there? Who have coffee breaks? No? No, you never.
Oh, okay.
Can you like recognize them? You know, like, oh, these people are from there. These people are Scientologists. When you see one, you know, oh, yeah, he's one. He looks just like Mr. Cruz.
Yeah, Scientology is mega.
Right. Would you go in there and look? This building? Yeah. No? Right. If it wasn't for you too.
Scientology?
No, not at all. No, we're not related at all. We happened to see that building, and we just happened to see it, and we were like, oh, that's interesting. So funny enough, like 1 block from here is a completely different world. People seem to be unbothered thanks to the awesome ass weather. It's a cool day. People, walking their cute dogs. Every dog has its day. Just as much as the dog be playing with their ball back there, we had to definitely have some balls to check out the facility and go in there, because one of the concerns was, if you go in there and some type of suspicion might be raised, that we're gonna get into a lot of trouble. They would have gone ahead and locked the building so you couldn't get out, which reminds me of a famous Chuck Norris joke punchline, which is that Chuck Norris manages to shut revolving doors. Shout outs to Chuck. That man right there is a real G, just to make it clear. You know what time it is. And now we're gonna go ahead and cross the road. It seems like it's blocked to some extent now, is it? Yeah, what's going on? Who knows? Maybe something happened back there and the Holy G, bowels twisting and having had diarrhea, asking a tad too many questions for regular visitors. But all jokes aside, it was hella interesting. Nonetheless, as much justified criticism and shitstorm some of these organizations experience because of all the headlines and the negative stuff seems to have happened behind the curtains. This is why, right off the bat, it made it super duper interesting to shoot today's video. And this is where we still at. We're still out and about. We outside, baby, in the streets of Berlin. It's like a different world. Hipster homies hang out next to tourists. Dunkin' Donuts. Yo, let me dunk that for y'all. And make sure, what up, my G? How's it going, fellas? You good? Having a good day? Take it easy. So now we headed straight over to the zoo, y'all. We headed to the zoo to ask the monkeys how they feel about the Saint Holy G. And I already know what answer it's gonna be. It's gonna be... Alright, we tripping. We're not gonna check out the zoo right now, because as you can already tell, the crazy images that you can see out here. Yeah, right on, sir. You're very right. Whatever your complaint is, you must have a reason for it. That city is already a zoo. Speaking of which, funny enough, if you go to a place like New York, one of New York's nicknames is Zoo York. And so I'm wondering, y'all, let me know down in the comments below what y'all think we should baptize this city as, for the sake of calling it like a cool nickname. Well, some people might not be aware of it, but the coolness factor is already there thanks to Berlin being named after a bear. Can you believe it, yo? This is like the wild. We out in the wild. Cause bear stands for bear. It's a similar word translated into German, which, as a little side note, a little play on words right there. Yo, what happened? Give me a effing break. That up there, the Mercedes star, it broke and it looks as if it's about to collapse and fall off the building. Yo, should we get it? Should your man get a new pendant for his chain? No, but what happened though, for real? They probably have to fix something up there or maybe clean it. But usually you can see that star. I'm not gonna hold you, y'all. What happened today and the experience we had was one of the craziest experiences I had in a long time, with special regards to like the channel and as far as content creation was. So not for nothing, but this was like hands down one of the illest experiences, and I'm glad you guys are coming along, and I love to have you guys on this crazy journey, which truthfully is a big motivator for doing these vlogs. So big salute to every one of y'all for tuning in today's episode, man. Look, my main mission is to continue presenting you with really the raw side of things and like the most natural responses by the people that we get to speak to. And I know I said this a gazillion times before, but like I said, y'all, this ain't TV, man. This is not no film set. Meaning, whatever happens on these travels, from checking out different places, you know, hidden gems, freaking what you saw today as far as the Saint Holy G. So basically, this right here being the urban street life, offering a bunch of crazy experiences. And like, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible with it and to keep it 1,000, guys. I know I said this before, but I appreciate it, and I really mean it. I appreciated every last one of y'all joining the channel, because you see, to me, it seems as if we hit the road together wherever we go, like a freaking army, straight up. And we're gonna continue to make hella moves, because this YouTube thing is an awesome journey, and I love it, y'all, which is why I need you to subscribe to the channel, fam, for your weekly dose of vibes. No gas, no brakes, we are unstoppable, you heard, as you just saw by us having to escape from the building. Yo. So this is it for today's vlog. We out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Let's get the hell out of here, guys. Make sure you subscribe though. Yo, this stuff be getting too crazy, guys. As you can see, I don't know what happened. Too many people. Maybe the activity we just did, which was sussing out the area, and like with regards to the Saint Holy G, made us a little scared right now. Made us a little So let's get out of here and make sure you guys subscribe. Ah!